And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We've got a perfect night for baseball on the show. It's the Seattle Mariners taking on the New York Yankees. Along with my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And singing the big bat in the lineup so far this year, Aaron Judge. He leads the team in wins above replacement, so most days you can expect him to be a big factor for these guys.
Yeah, Boog, he's definitely a huge piece of the puzzle for this ball club right now. He's just having a really nice year, and that's on both sides of the ball, not just offensively. You talk to guys in the clubhouse, the coaching staff, they always have great things to say about him, and they say the team really looks to him to be one of the on-field leaders day in and day out.
So just about set now. And towing the slab in this one, it'll be Marcus Stroman. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And the count even 1-1.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
The 2-1. Wouldn't chase that time.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Just missed.
Boog, here's a guy at the plate. I'm expecting to have a good game. He always seems to play better in road games.
Runner at first with no outs here. Here's a 1-1. That one missed. In the air, right field. Stanton should have this one. And there's one down. And now we check out the Mariners lineup. Batting second, a really important guy for them, Julio Rodriguez.
Yeah, definitely someone I always enjoy, you know, when I get a chance to watch him, whether he's hitting a game or even taking swings during batting practice. Man, this guy is always so focused on what he's doing on that task at hand. He's got so much attention to detail that when he steps in the box, his success rate is really high.
Cal Raleigh stands in now, looks at that one inside. Raleigh hitting third in the lineup, and he was a third-round pick back in 2018. Hit hard, that gets through. Lead runner around second, and they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single.
Everything came together for him. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
One down. Luke Raley up next for the Mariners.
He's been tearing it up at the plate recently. Batting average this month.
Out to short. Sneaks through, base hit. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Now batting Mitch Haniger.
I'm curious how he decides to attack on the mound. This guy at the plate is...
Runners on the move. Ground ball right side. That's a hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. One run across.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. He was definitely late on that pitch, but he didn't get beat. He got the bat on plane and just kept his hands tight to shoot it down the first base line for the knock.
Here's Dylan Moore. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. The Mariners trying to break this one open, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first. Double play ball to second. There's one. Out. And that's two. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Mariners 2 and the Yankees nothing. Back here in New York and getting the start. Logan Gilbert. Base runners are tough to come by with him out there, Chris.
Well, he's putting together a really nice season on the mound. ERA in the low 3s. Very respectable when you consider guys are looking to do damage. They're not trying to just walk and hit singles. They're trying to hit homers and draw walks and score runs. So when you have a guy that can limit the other team from scoring.
France gets it to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, he makes a great decision to go ahead and dive to stop that ball. Nice little flip to the pitcher covering. Those are those PFPs, pitchers fielding plays.
Juan Soto now. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Raleigh settles under it and makes the catch. And there's 2 down. Here's a look at Aaron Boone's lineup for the Yankees. They do a lot of things well in this offense, Singy. They control the strike zone. They make pitchers work hard for outs. And as a result, one of the better OBP teams in the league.
Well, what I love about it is it's an organizational philosophy. Whether you go to instructional league, whether you go to spring training, you see these players even during batting practice. When it doesn't matter, they're practicing that type of approach, Boog. And when you have that filtering through the organization, even when you call up a player, they step right in and continue with the pattern that they have established at this level, which ultimately leads to a lot of success.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. You know, you translate on base percentage. It's basically this. Teams that have a high on base percentage, they don't make outs at a very high rate. As my buddy Joe Sheehan says, OBP is life. 2 outs, base is empty. And that's outside. Right through there, got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. So they go quietly there. Second inning coming up in the Bronx. It's the Mariners 2 and the Yankees nothing. Top of the second at the plate, Dominic Panzone. Stroman back to work. Up the middle. What a stop. To his knee, the throw, and they get the out.
Look at how he dives right there. Is able to pop up to both knees. Not enough time to get to his feet, but he threw a cannon across the diamond to get the runner.
Ty France up next for the Mariners. Way inside. Ripped into right field, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
He was all over that one. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Here's Luis Urias. First offering, and it just misses.
How about this one, Boog? In 2023, Urias hit grand slams for Boston in back-to-back plate appearances. They happened on different days, but he still became the first Red Sox player to do it since Jimmy Fox in 1940.
Kicks and fires. Lined, and that's a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Back-to-back singles, just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and whipped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Here's Josh Rojas. He walked and came around to score his first time up. The shortstop takes the ball.
Ball one, no strike.
Runners at first and second with one gone here at the top of the second. Next offering is downstairs.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
2 on, 1 out. And there's a ball. And a pitch. And that'll load the bases.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
And up next for Seattle, Julio Rodriguez. Golden opportunity right here. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. That one misses. That's 5 straight.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat. Automatically, that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
There's a strike. And another ball.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Ball 4, and a run comes in to score.
Man, that looked to be in the strike zone right there. That's a tough one to have go against you and force in a run.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Cal Raleigh, 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. That one's in there, and that's strike 1.
On the mound, he's got to remember his offense can score a lot. So if he can hit the reset button from here going forward, there's still a chance that his club can win this ball game.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. And a foul ball. That got him, and that's going to force in a run.
So, Boog, if you had to take one for the team, where would you want to get hit?
Chris, I think I'd have to say upper hamstring. Now the left fielder, Luke Raley, singled and drove in a run his first time through. There's a strike.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
Line drive, leaps, and he's got it.
That ball was ticketed for right center field all the way, but not so fast, the second baseman says. Leaps up into the air and brings it down. Some nice hang time as well when he was up there.
Next is the designated hitter, Mitch Haniger.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup.
Right through there for a strike.
Big moment in this game. 2 outs, 2 runners in scoring position, and could really break this thing wide open early.
And now 1-2.
It's a good take.
Rojas, the runner at third. Rodriguez at second. Raleigh at first. 2 out of the inning. Very high with that one. It's 2-2. Two outs. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. 2 runs in the inning, but they strand 3. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Mariners 4 and the Yankees nothing. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, here's Alex Verdugo. The wind and the pitch. That's in there. Strike 1. Gilbert, not a big strikeout guy, but still very effective as far as starting pitchers go. One of those guys that involves the defense and really gets them involved in the action. And a strike.
He moves the ball around all the quadrants of the strike zone and will add and subtract velocity. And because of that, he gets the weak contact. It's all about missing the barrel of the bat.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
Fastball for a strike. And it's 1-1. It seems like this type of guy is kind of a dying breed nowadays.
Well, exactly. When teams are looking for high velocity, high strikeout rates, a guy like this doesn't necessarily do that. So in order to really appreciate how good he is, you have to see him, because if you're just looking at a stat sheet, you might overlook him.
The 2-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
That one called just inside, I think, and on the mound, he's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though, but he clearly thought it clipped the corner.
And a 3-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. And that's ball 4. That's a great at-bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy is just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
And here is Anthony Rizzo. Inside corner for a strike. It's 0-1. At the belt and fires. And now the count is even. Ed Drummond, our umpire behind the plate in this one.
Yeah, Boog, he's a really fair umpire, both the pitchers and the hitters. So standard strike zone, he's consistent with it. And the great thing is you don't see players questioning the calls too much. So that's a good thing in this day and age.
And that one is lifted in the air. Rodriguez settles under it. Makes the grab. 2 down. Chris, do players ever change their approach in meaningful ways based on who's umpiring, or is it good to just be aware of tendencies so you're not that surprised?
I'd say the latter, because the pitcher's got to pitch to his strengths regardless. The hitter's got to hit to his strength. So you're aware of it, but you have to just hunt for what you can handle.
Gleyber Torres stands in now and watches strike 1. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. The Yankees down by 4, bottom half of inning number 2. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
And here it comes. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. One, two now. And they'll do it again. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. No runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. We head on now to the top of the 3rd. It's the Mariners 4 and the Yankees nothing. Back for more from the Bronx. Top half of the 3rd inning. And now for Seattle, Dylan Moore. And the pitch. Right through there for a strike.
I think this is an important inning on the mound for him in this game. He's got to find a way to settle things down and give some length in this start.
That one fouled off. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
And now the right fielder, Dominic Canzone. And the first offering is not close. One out, base is empty. In the air, left field. Sizes this one up. And there are 2 outs.
The first base, number 23, Ty.
2 outs, base is empty. And stepping in for the Mariners, Ty France. Singled and scored his first time. This to 3rd, birdie. Zips it across, and the inning is over. Mariners are down in order. They lead 4-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the catcher, Jose Trevino. And the pitch. That misses. 1-0. Wouldn't chase that time. This one in the air, right field, and it stays fair.
Batting up, the third baseman, John.
Man at first, John Birdie at the plate. Not close with that one, and that's ball 1. The pitch. That misses. And that's ball 2.
2 balls, no strikes.
Oh, nice stop at first. Throws from his knees. On the money. Nice play.
The 3-6-1 double play, in my opinion, is one of the toughest plays to make. You've got a pitcher covering first and the middle infielder throwing to a moving target. Everything has to be perfect, and right there they made it look pretty easy.
Back to the top of the lineup, Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. Sliced hard but foul. The M's leading by 4 here in the last half of the 3rd. Pulls that one foul. Two down, nobody on.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Goes down looking. Back in New York, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Luis Urias. The pitch. Ball 1, no strikes.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances and then hurt a shoulder diving for Deion Sanders inside the park home run. That's probably the most memorable game that I ever attended as a fan at Old Yankee Stadium. That clips the corner. And the right-hander deals. Gets under it and pops it up. Birdie settles under this one. Makes the catch for the out. And there's one away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Now it's the shortstop, Josh Rojas. Saying 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in one game, and before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan, and he said to me, "Hey kid, you hit a home run in the game tonight. Come over to the store tomorrow and I'll give you a free suit." Well, back in trouble, Boog, and it's just been like this for him most of the game. They've been all over him since his first pitch, and I think he's got a very short leash right now. Really needs to lock it down here.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. And now the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez.
So I went into the game. I happened to hit 2 when I walked into the store the next day, and he looked at me and said, "You're trying to put me out of business, aren't you?" And that was a great experience that I had as a rookie playing against the Yankees, playing in New York.
And there's a foul ball. So did Super Joe give you 2 suits?
Super Joe hooked me up with 2 suits.
The 1-2. And another ball. The pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. The pitch. The punch out there. 2 away. Man at first. Here's a big power threat. Cal Raleigh. Called strike, a sinker at the bottom of the zone. Rojas leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Two outs and 1 and 2. The pitch.
That's ball 2.
This one in the air, center field. Touches down, that's a hit. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
And now, Luke Raley, 1 for 2. He had an RBI base hit back in the first. Backed off the plate that time.
If he can get through this one, put up a 0, this will help in his outings to come.
Righty delivers. And a good eye there. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Top half of inning number 4. Swings through that one for strike 1. Movement in the Yankees pen. Clayton Andrews preparing to come on if needed. Two on, 2 outs. That's down and in.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate. Runners in scoring position. The hitters count.
Mitch Haniger on deck for the M's. Right-hander kick steals, and they're all loaded up.
He just hasn't had great command of his pitches in this one. Definitely more walks than you'd like to see.
And now the DH, Mitch Haniger.
We just might be talking about this at bat in our post-game wrap. He's proven he can drive in runs in these spots.
That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1. Here comes a pitch. That one ripped. Back there. Gone. Grand slam. He flexes his power with that swing. His 7th home run of the season. A 4 spot on the board. It's 8-0. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident. Well, a great job here of staying within himself. You know that if you get a knock, you're going to drive in a couple. So stay focused on that. Well, he does more than...
Clayton Andrews will take over here on for his major league debut, and a moment he will never forget.
Better believe that. It's always so special the first time you get into a big league ball game. I did it as a position player, but for him as a pitcher, I'm sure there's some nerves there. Probably don't want to squeeze the baseball too tight. Just relax and do what you're capable of doing.
Here's the second baseman, Dylan Moore.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one. Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, it will keep a close eye on his approach.
Kicks and deals. And that one almost got him. And he deals. Lifted in the air, right center field. Judge sizing this one up. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. So it's a grand slam for Seattle. It's now an 8-0 game. You're dialed into the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the DH, Juan Soto. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Just missed.
1 ball, 1 strike.
On the line, base hit. Around first, heading for 2. Throws to second, but he's in there easily.
Kind of an interesting pitch selection there with the defense shifted to the pull side. Pitches on the outside corner, and that made it pretty easy for him just to bounce it the other way.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And that's outside.
Well, in terms of hitting rocket home runs, Judge is near the top of that list. Only Giancarlo Stanton has hit more with greater exit velocity than Judge. Look out, though. Shohei is quickly climbing those charts.
Man at second. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 2-0. And the righty deals. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
And ball 4, and Judge takes his walk.
You know, Boog, it's been said these guys are savages in the box. You can see it right there with such tight plate discipline.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Alex Verdugo.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And that clips the inside corner.
There was a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. It's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
And misses inside.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
And now it's even up. Line drive, base hit. They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no outs.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
And here is Giancarlo Stanton. There's a strike. Soto on third. Judge on second. Verdugo at first with no outs. lifted left field. Drifts towards it. Squeezes it. Runner tagging from third. He'll score on the sac fly. It's 8-1.
Well, right there, he's definitely looking for more than just a sac fly with the bases loaded and nobody out, but you'll take it. Now it's up to the guys coming up behind him to pick up the rest of those runners on base.
Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. That one's in there, 0-1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
One run across in the frame so far. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Rizzo checks his swing. Appeal to third. That's a swing according to umpire Woody Keller. Gleyber Torres up to hit. Struck out swinging his first time. Ground ball up the middle. Rojas whips it to first on the run. In time. Got him. And that'll do it. One run in the inning, but they leave two. We're headed to the fifth. It's the Mariners 8 and the Yankees 1. Back at Yankee Stadium, we go to the top of the fifth, and now for Seattle, Dominic Canzone. And a pitch. And he hits a ground ball right side, and that's a fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
So man aboard, and up next for Seattle, Ty France. 1 for 2. In there for strike one.
Well, these Mariners really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in, so I'd say mission accomplished.
Late on that fastball.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Man at second. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And a pitch. Up and in. And a count 1-2.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Soft contact in the air. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Now it's going to be Luis Urias. Ball one there.
Ball 1, no strike.
Next offering upstairs. Just missed. There's the strike, and the count is 3-1. Canzone leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
They just keep handing out gifts, Boog. Were we supposed to bring something?
Singy, I think just our presence is the present. And now the shortstop, Josh Rojas. That clips a corner.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to finish off this hitter.
Runners at first and second with one gone, and we're at the top of the fifth. And it's fouled away. And the 0-2. And down on strikes he goes. That's out number 2. So first and second with 2 outs. Julio Rodriguez up next for the Mariners. That's a little bit low. First and second, 2 down. Way high.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Next offering upstairs. And there's ball 4.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Raleigh in the box now. No balls and a strike. Bases loaded. 2 down. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
2 outs. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Kicks and fires. That just misses. 2-2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
That one misses. Full count now.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Payoff pitch. Stays alive. And a payoff pitch. That one misses, and that'll bring home a run.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the walk. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
So 2 down. Here's the left fielder, Luke Raley. Strike 1.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
Laboring here, about to throw his 30th pitch of the inning. Next offering is down low. And now the lefty just off the inside corner. Now 2-2. And another ball. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. 2 outs. Bases are full. before he's walked in a run.
Speaking of walks, did you see anything special during your walk into the ballpark today? I know you like to take in all the surroundings.
I just love interacting with the people. It's just fun to connect. I mean, as I was headed up to the booth, one guy shouted at me, "Make sure to say hi to Kenny." Swing and a ball hammered left field. That's back there. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Throw cut off. Now to the plate. And he's in there as 3 runs come in. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
New pitcher on now, Luis Heel. He last pitched 2 days ago. Dylan Moore up next for the Mariners. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. And a strike on the outside edge. Out towards right center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. So 5 runs in the inning as they bat around. Home half of the 5th coming up. Seattle leads this one 13-1. Back in the Bronx. And here is Jose Trevino.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
He makes the grab. 1 away.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low. Throwing the ball very well right now.
John Birdie, the next to hit. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. And it's 1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
So the lineup flips over. Anthony Volpe getting ready to hit. That catches the corner.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
The wind of the pitch. That's off the mark. Now 1-2.
He missed the zone, but I don't think he missed his spot. That was a good pitch with 2 strikes.
He goes down looking. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We're through 5. Mariners on top 13-1. And we're back. Top 6. Now it's the right fielder, Dominic Canzone. The wind and the pitch. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Judge makes the grab. 1 pitch and 1 out.
The first baseman, number 23,
Ty France will hit next. 1 for 3. Right through there for a strike. Action in the pen down there. Nick Birdie getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He sends it out of here. Home run number 5 on the season. It's 14-1. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Base is empty, one away, and stepping in for the Mariners, Luis Urias. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
See the velocity 97 with that fastball. And that's down and away. That one misses. 3-1. Big swing and a miss.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
One down, base is empty. And a swing and a miss at the slider in the dirt. On to first, gets the out, 2 down after the strikeout.
That's that classic wipeout slider below the zone right there. Just nasty. Looks like a fastball thigh high that you got to protect the zone, and then it's just that late break that fools you and kind of makes you look silly.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Josh Rojas. There's a strike.
0-1.
Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Lined, and that's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Now the number 2 hitter, Julio Rodriguez. And that one pulled foul. That's inside, and the count is 1-1. And another ball. Rojas off of first with 2 away. The other way, and base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Raleigh in the box here lets that one go for a ball.
0-1, no strike.
And the pitch. That one drifts inside.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
Next pitch is downstairs.
After giving up that home run earlier, it just doesn't seem like he wants to challenge him.
That one finds the zone, and now 3-1. And he walked him.
Just missed there. Ooh. How would you describe your strike zone?
Kind of like a Weeble, large. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Luke Raley. First pitch just misses. Two outs. Now a pop-up on the infield. Trevino under it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. One scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 6. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Bottom of the inning, and now the DH, Juan Soto.
Soto reached 500 walks faster than anyone in baseball history. This guy is a once-in-a-generation type player.
Gilbert back to work. Off the plate inside, ball 1.
You know, these Yankees looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They only have one hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
They get the out on Soto, and there's one away.
Now the center fielder, Aaron.
Here comes Aaron Judge. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
And that's outside.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
The Mariners up big in this one here in the bottom of the 6th. And that's downstairs and outside.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
Next pitch downstairs, and it's 3-0. And the right-hander deals. And that's in for a strike.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And here it comes. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Now the left fielder, Alex Verdugo. Just missed.
Count 1-0.
This one lifted in the air, left field. Raley makes the grab for the second out. Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boog, light tower power.
That's right. In the air, left side. That's a hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Waste no time there. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Anthony Rizzo now at the plate. This splits between April and May there. Fastball in for a strike. 0-1. Judge, the lead runner, out at second. Stanton on at first with 2 down. And that one is inside. And that skips in the dirt. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Man, it was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Righty to the plate. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 3-2. Ripped on a line. Rodriguez makes the catch, inning over. We go to the top of the 7th, and here is Mitch Haniger.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
The wind of the pitch. Just missed. Clobber to right field, way back, gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 15-1. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Nick Birdie gets the ball now.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Now here is Dylan Moore. 0 for 4, a couple of flyouts. He's also grounded out and struck out. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1. Birdie, 31 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. The pitch. Wouldn't chase that time. And another ball. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at bat turns out.
And that's ball 4.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
And now here is Dominic Canzone. First pitch, and he just misses. 1 on, nobody out, a run in here in the top half of inning number 7. There's a swing and a drive. Going, gone. It's their second home run of the inning, and they boost their lead. It's 17-1. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Ty France, the next to hit. He's already homered in this game. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one.
0-1's the count.
And that one missing low. And a good eye there. At the belt and fires. Foul ball. Right-handed reliever. Got him. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. And the batter now, Luis Urias. Still only one out here in the inning. In the air, left field, sizes this one up. Puts it away for the out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Rojas in the box with two gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Two outs.
Ball.
To the right side, collected by Torres, whips it to first. And that is the third out of the inning. But two round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. Major League Baseball is on the show. Bottom of the 7th, and stepping in for the Yankees, Gleyber Torres. The pitch. Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Down the line. Rayleigh drifts towards it. Reaches for it, but it's foul. The pitch. Didn't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Trevino, batting with one down, takes a strike.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
Dives and he can't hang on. And he beats it. He's safe. One gone, runner at first. And up next for New York, John Birdie. Right through there for a strike. Here comes a pitch. And that one is in the dirt. And that is ball one. The pitch. And that's in for a strike. Trevino, the base runner at first with one out. That one 95 to finish him off. So the batting order turns over. And next for New York, Anthony Volpe. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Right down the chute, and it's 0-1. The Yanks with a lot of ground to make up here at the bottom of the 7th. Strike 2.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Good job to fight that one off. Ground ball left side. Now a jump throw. He's in there.
Well, fortunately, they've got a big lead on the scoreboard, so that error shouldn't hurt too much. But you have to be careful about losing concentration in a game like this. It can be an easy trap to fall into.
Here's Juan Soto. First offering, and it just misses. Two outs, couple of base runners at first and second. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
Well, just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And another ball. That one misses, and the count's full.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Two on, 2 outs. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Battling here as he fouls it away. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Got him swinging. We're at the top of the 8th, and now for Seattle, Julio Rodriguez. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. And the right-hander back to work. That one misses. 1-0. So how much does his speed factor into his ability to go get it?
It's heartbreaking for the hitter because off the bat, he thinks this ball's going to get down because of that speed and the ability to make up so much.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw, and they don't get the out. So digging in, Cal Raleigh. In for a strike. It's 0-1. The M's up big in this one, and we're at the top of the 8th. Pickoff move to first, and he's back in safely.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
You usually are going to see that inside fastball a little longer coming in from the opposite side, but that pitch really got in on him right there. I mean, that's a well-thrown pitch. Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through and the sweet spot of the bat to the baseball.
Raley stands in now and watches strike one. Next pitch is outside. Kicks and deals. On the ground right side. 4, 6, 3, but he beats it. Good hustle, and the inning continues. Now it's the Mariners DH, Mitch Haniger. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those two he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dish.
That's in there. That's strike one. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. The pitch. That misses the zone, and it's 1 and 2.
2 strikes to count.
Raley, the runner at first with 2 gone. Two outs. Got it by him for the K. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Bryce Miller.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Yeah, the hard-throwing righty trying to secure these outs against a potent Yankee lineup, and it starts with Aaron Judge. And a pitch. And there's the strike. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Gabe Spire appears to be getting ready for manager Scott's service. Bounce to the left side. Fires over to first. Judge out on the play.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front. Rolled over it. Put it on the ground.
Alex Verdugo stepping in now for the Yankees. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Base is empty, 1 away. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. 2 balls, no strikes to count. There's a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And another ball. The line to kick the pitch. In for a strike. And now 3 and 2.
I got 3 and 2.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Stanton in the box now. No balls and a strike. Man at first, 1 away. Gonna count 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
No, that slider down and away. It's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Rizzo in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. The 0-2. Just misses with that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
That's out to center field. Sizing this one up. Nabs it, and that is that. All set to start the 9th in this one. And stepping in for the Mariners, Dylan Moore. Birdie back to work. And first offering is fouled off. And he deals. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Misses outside, and that's ball 1.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Not even close there. The count now 2-2. And a pitch. That one the other way. Hauls it in for the out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Canzone in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Righty delivers. That misses the zone. And that's ball 2. And another ball. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup.
I think he might have gotten away with one right there. That was a very hittable pitch right over the heart of the plate, and I know that batter is kicking himself right now. Would like to get that pitch again. Just pulled the string on it, and the deception gets him the K.
France, the next to hit, takes ball one. Hammers that one, curling down the line and foul.
Totally hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job, just couldn't keep it fair.
2 down, nobody on. On the ground, Volpe tosses to first, and that is that. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Bottom part of the order, 7-8-9, 2 up in inning number 9. The M's lead it 17-1. Back in the Bronx, so bottom of the 9th, here's Gleyber Torres. The wind of the pitch. Off the mark there, ball 1. Here's a rocket out to left. Rayleigh makes the catch, and there's one gone. Here's Jose Trevino. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. First pitch misses.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about the feet of infielders. This catcher as well. Really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop.
One down, base is empty. Down the right field line and a base hit.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Next to hit, John Birdie. Right side, Canzone has a beat on it. Makes the grab, and there's 2 down.
Up next for the Yankees, the shortstop, Anthony.
So last chance for the Yankees. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Anthony Volpe. 0 for 4, 2 strikeouts, and 2 groundouts. Top of the zone for a strike. 0-1. Popped up. He's got it. Ball game. And the Mariners slug their way to a win in this one.
Well, I don't know what they did in the cage today or on the field for batting practice, but when you win by double digits, something is clicking. That batting coach feels pretty good about himself right now, but more so the players. They can't wait for the next one. Come back out, score, and get another W.
Well, this one ends in a blowout for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 57 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.